Hello! This is Way of Weinstein! Yankees-Indians Game 5 ALDS recap. I'm back in the financial district. LA was awesome, but I'm back in New York. I had to be back in New York to see my Yankees come back from a down 0-2 deficit. Watched it with my neighbor, one of my best friends, Tyler. What's up, Tyler?
What up? What's good, bro? Gabby, what's up, girl? Yankees, how you doing?
Yeah. So, first off, so for that game, I mean, Didi Gregorius went on. Honestly, I got to give a shout out to the biggest supporter of Way of Weinstein, Robert Weinstein. I mean, you've been saying Didi Gregorius is better than Jeter. You know what? I'm not ready to say that yet, but this man had a game.
Bob Weinstein, not Harvey.
No, not Harvey. I'm no relation related to Harvey Weinstein.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. But this guy with the solo shot when Kluber looked like he was dealing, and then again, with the 2-run shot. Sabathia gave up.
You know who didn't do us any favors tonight?
Who, Tyler?
Big CC.
Well, he pitched, got 9 strikeouts for the first 4 innings.
My man needs to lose some weight. He's scaring me a little bit on the field and off the field, I must say. Not good.
But hey, Didi had those huge hits. 2 bombs crushed. Then CeCe gave up those 4 singles, gave up 2 runs. I thought they were gonna blow it, but luckily Robertson, the clutchest part of that trade where they got Robertson, Canley, and Frazier, all 3 made huge contributions this playoff series.
That's right. That's right.
Huge play. So like that double play ball, that was very similar to like remember when Mike Messina had that double play.
I do.
Against the Sox in the 0-3 LCS.
I do.
That was very reminiscent. Then he just was dealing. And then here's the thing, I'm a creature of habit. If I see something once, and it goes wrong, I'm gonna be paranoid. So that's where. And especially since Canley pitched so great in Game 4, I was thinking, why not bring him in the 8th and set up Chapman in for just a fresh 9th? And then another gentleman who's got to get a shout out. The longest tenured Yankee. The bald man. Brett Gardner. Woo! I mean, that at-bat. Oof, man, that at-bat was like over 11 pitches for number 11 here. I mean, he was dealing. That was very reminiscent too.
I went from 27 to 30 in those moments.
He went to 30.
It was a long at-bat.
I know. I feel like I may have some gray hair. Like, look, let's see. Am I bald? No, still got a head of hair.
Still Jewish.
Oh, come on. Nothing's going to change that. And so are you, if you were wondering.
I am, yes. I could pull down my pants if you'd like.
We may get more viewers, but we don't need to see that. But yeah, so Gardner with an epic at-bat. And then Frazier, which, you know what that Frazier going home on? Remember in the 2009 World Series when Johnny Damon stole 2 bases?
Yep.
So that I thought was very reminiscent of that. Oh, hey, Gabby, thanks for commenting.
What's up, baby?
So that was great. And so with Chapman, the fact that he gave up that 3-run homer last year in the World Series had me very hesitant. And this has been an up and down year for Chapman. He's gone. I mean, listen, for those that have problems with what Chapman's done off the field, I can't defend that.
That's me.
That's
not a fan.
No, it's not right. I don't defend that. He got punished, rightfully so. I mean, I just want to leave it at that.
Guy was sweating bullets tonight.
Right.
Woo.
But yeah, he was sweating, and then as soon as I saw the leadoff walk, I thought we were going to see more runners on base. And then as soon as he threw a strike to the first batter, and then got that strike. I got a strikeout, and then Castro took a very tough hop and just made sure he got one out, and then...
How about the 3 errors by the Indians tonight?
Yeah.
What a joke. This is the playoffs. I mean, that does not characterize how well you did this whole season. 3 errors in one night? What do you think about that?
So here's the thing. So I did go to school in Ohio. I got nothing for love with Ohio, but you can't win games when you make 7 errors. 7 errors in the final 2 games. And here's the thing. First I want to give a shout out. Jake, Dave, Charlie, thank you for your hospitality. I got to say, you were shitting on me a lot in game 3. You guys are up 2-0. But here's the thing. I know it's not basketball, but Draymond didn't get suspended, so you didn't win the series. I think that's just universal, that if you don't get Draymond to get suspended, Cleveland ain't going to win. I mean, he didn't. Yankees won. So, I mean, the fact that Chapman struck out that guy Luckin and...
Oh, he looked pathetic. He wanted to fight the call, but there's nothing to fight, buddy. You lost. You're done. That's it.
Man.
What do you think about Girardi? Girardi just saved himself maybe a few days.
So
hopefully a whole season.
So the fact that Girardi did win a playoff series, I don't see how you can let him go now. I mean, here's the thing. Now, granted, Houston is a great team. They've got Verlander, Keuchel, Correa, Altuve, McCann, Beltran. They've got a lot of bats. They may even be better than the Indians, which... Indians fans, I know this sounds odd because, do I like you? Do I like you personally? Yeah, I like you. I have a lot of friends that are Indian fans.
People.
Yeah, you're good people. And you had a remarkable season.
You did.
I know that you made it to the World Series last year. Great accomplishment. I know you had higher aspirations. I personally thought you were going to win the World Series this year. I've never been happier to be wrong. But with that being said, you had a great season. You have a lot of young talent. There's no reason you should not win the Central next year and be back. So, yeah, tip of the cap to a great season that you guys had. You had a great season. But, oh, man. I mean, you look at my teams. Giants 0-5. The Knicks are a train wreck. The Rangers are 1-3 to start the season.
We need something. We need something.
We need something.
New York needs some hope right now.
I know. I need some. In this time, I mean, Grant, it's been a time of resurgence. Larry David's back. The Yankees are back. I mean, Tyler, what's something else that's been away for a while you want to see back?
Justice League doesn't look that good, so I can't say that. But times they are good right now. They are. Not for Mets fans, that's for sure. I always got to knock on the Mets. Sorry.
Yeah.
What about the NL right now? What do you think about the NL?
So here's the thing. So Cubs. So I got to give. So this one coworker I have, Robert, he said this afternoon, he said a Yankees-Dodgers World Series.
That'd be pretty dynamite. That'd be cool.
That would be coast to coast.
I wish it could have happened when Donnie Baseball was coaching the Dodgers. That would have been pretty sick.
That's true. That's true. Isn't he the Marlins?
He's with the Marlins. But I'm saying I was rooting for that years ago. I would have loved to have seen Donnie Baseball. I'm a diehard Yankees fan, but to see Donnie go up to the Yankees in the World Series, that would have been pretty cool because he never got the shot with the Yankees, and I still feel for Donnie Baseball, one of my favorite players of all time. So, but that's neither here nor there. Now he's got to deal with Derek Jeter as an owner.
Which I know Tyler and I differ very much about Derek Jeter, which we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that, but yeah. So again, Cleveland, you have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. You honestly,
except for LeBron James.
Yeah, I mean, which personally, on a side note, he's going to L.A. He's going to L.A. If you yourself move from Cleveland to L.A., you cannot get on LeBron because double standard. LeBron may be the greatest basketball player on the planet, but he's still a human. He still likes palm trees. He still likes warm weather. He's got a nice house there. So, I mean, granted, they're going to be nasty this year. They're obviously going to win the East, but that's basketball.
I don't think he moves on, man. His best friend, butt buddy Wade, is there. I don't know. I don't see any jersey burning ceremonies this season.
No, of course not. Even if LeBron were to leave, there wouldn't be a jersey burning season just because he brought you your lone championship, which I don't know how you guys took ownership for the old Browns championship since they're now technically the Ravens. I know that's technically yours, but somehow I think it's kind of like the Founder, where even though he wasn't the McDonald's brothers, he shiftily got the McDonald's franchise. Did you ever see The Founder?
Which is a great movie, by
Love
the way.
it. Michael Keaton's amazing.
Michael Keaton, the original Batman. Well, not the original Batman. Adam West, the original Batman. But still, What a fantastic movie. I watched it twice on a plane. Loved it.
I just watched it going to LA on a plane.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I watched that.
It's a good plane movie.
It is, and I watched that in La La Land because I figured I'd have to watch.
I didn't like La La Land. Very disappointing ending, but Ryan Gosling is the man.
Same.
Blade Runner 2, by the way.
I didn't see it yet. I'm waiting
Check
for my
it
movie
out.
pass to get
Check
it.
it out.
Okay, so we're getting on a tangent. So essentially, I like the Cubs in the National League. Who do you like in the National League?
I'd say Cubs, too. I mean, man, I'd love to see a Yankees-Cubs World Series, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No.
We got to get the ALCS first.
Astros, honestly, like preseason, I thought that the Yankees could win 85. I predicted they'd win 85 games if they were lucky as hell, maybe get in the wild card game. If everything broke their way, maybe if everything and got every single break, which I don't want to say that. The Yankees played hard and Gregorius, Gardner, but when you're the recipient of 7 errors in 2 games, that is. I mean, I don't want to chalk this on luck, but some luck had to. But then again, with any team that wins anything, luck is somewhat of like a recipe in a winning souffle.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is that Sanchez and Judge, man, I mean, we won this game without them. We won the series without them, so hopefully, if they step it up against Houston, we could really see the Yankees take the series quickly. I don't know.
True. I mean, for the next series, I have no idea what to expect with Yankees-Astros. I mean, granted, this is supposed to be a rebuilding year, and somehow they made it to the Final Four of baseball, which is
the Baby Bombers.
I know.
It's the Baby Bombers.
It's just such a lovable team. It's like, and the thing is that I mean, you want to say payroll, but Yankees. I mean, they're probably still top 3 because the Dodgers and the Red Sox. But if you look at their key players who are really contributing, it's not those guys that are making $20 million.
I want to say something real quick. You know this. I've told you before. A lot of you know this about me. I hate Brian Cashman. I think he's an effing idiot. For moves like Kagawa, Carl Pavano, Richie Sexton for a little bit, picking up Ivan Rodriguez for no freaking reason during the middle of the season.
Oof.
My point is this. He's made a lot of shitty moves over the years, but finally, I think he actually realized we just got to rebuild, and he did that the past few years, and we're seeing the benefits of that. Billy Beane said it best with the A's back in the day. You don't need to buy the best team. You just got to financially plan for the best team. And I think that's what we're doing right now, and I think we're a little late to the game, but we're seeing the benefits of it now with the Baby Bombers. This is our time. We're home raising these guys. This is hopefully the next Derek Jeter, the next Jorge Posada, the next core 4. We'll see what happens, but I'm very happy.
So 2 things even you got to give Cashman credit for is guys like Starlin Castro and Didi Gregorius. I mean, I didn't know that much about them prior to them being the Yankees. I mean, I knew a little bit about Castro because he was on the Cubs team that got swept by the Mets in the 2015 NLCS. But finding, like, I don't want to say they're in a way diamonds in the rough, and they've shined. That's a double play combination that hopefully will thrive for years here in the Bronx.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, so I mean, with the Yankees against the Astros, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, the Yankees are going to. I know this team's a team that's going to fight and give it their all. I mean, even if they get swept or smoked, I would say obviously I want to see the Yankees in the World Series, win the World Series, get 28. But for a year like this, the fact that they got to the wild card game, won that game, and I mean, I can't say.
I'm happy thus far.
I can't say what a great team the Cleveland Indians are, because watching that game, you're truly scared of guys that scare the hell out of you that say this guy could go yard at any point. And I cannot say what a great team the Indians are. Indians fans, you have nothing to be ashamed about. This happens to everyone. I mean, it happened to your Cavs who blew leads. It happened to the Indians last year, blew a 3-1 lead, and you were the recipient of when the Warriors blew.
The Indians' time will
lead.
come.
Yeah,
The Indians' time will come.
Indians' time will come. You still have another year of being the team with the longest drought in baseball. That does continue.
But this is good for baseball.
It
when
is.
Teams like the Indians, teams like the Nationals this season, the Astros, teams like that are doing well. It's good for baseball. We grew up very fortunate that was Yankees-Red Sox every year. But it shouldn't be like that. This is great.
Yeah,
It's
so
just great baseball.
So it's funny. I was talking with my office this morning, saying how '97 the Yankees lost Game 5 at ALDS to Cleveland. '07 I remember like being furious at OU in my freshman year. Like in Ohio, it was ruthless. I had Chief Wahoo stuff all over my door. So in a way, 18-year-old Jake, this is our revenge. We finally got it. But then again, I guess 18-year-old Jake got revenge when the Giants won the Super Bowl, which saying those words seems like such a far cry from reality now. But I mean, I'm thrilled. I'm so proud of this team. Tyler, thank you for joining me on Way of Weinstein.
Can I say one quick
thing? Yeah, you got any closing remarks?
I just want to say it's all about the U, baby.
Ole.
Undefeated.
Tyler is the biggest person who went to the U. Not Michael Irvin, not Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but
Jeremy Shockey.
But Tyler Matthew Barham. You could follow him at Tyler is Wilder, because realistically, who is wilder than Tyler?
I don't know.
Who's wilder?
That's why that's my handle.
I know.
I don't know.
And your profession, you're a cop for the police commissioner for Gotham, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So like,
I am Batman.
Whoa! We don't want people actually knowing.
They could know. It's a Tony Stark approach.
Yeah, I mean, I know. So like, what's gonna happen when?
And you're Robin.
I think I'm more. Nightwing or like the Flash.
Not yet. Wait a few years.
I got.
Don't promote yourself. Don't promote yourself.
I feel like this is like a curb thing.
It always is.
Two Jews quelling about a Yankees victory.
Yes. I wish you all a happy Shiva.
What, for the Indians fans? Shiva?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so it's about midnight on the East Coast. Good night. Thanks for joining me. So I'll get to the Broad City review when I can, as soon as possible. I think you think that this definitely takes precedence. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this impromptu Way of Weinstein. Tyler, you want to say goodbye?
Shalom.
Get here. Bye.